Stick this thickness tester up your ass. Why on earth do you check these old shitty cars? It's only $2,500. Why check in the first place? You only need, well, some people comment you only need to check the car body. It's the most important thing. Others comment you only need to check the engine if it works. Others comment the car body doesn't really matter. It's definitely seen multiple restylings with these cars. So, plenty of stereotypes. And I really think that even if you failed once, you can keep searching. And finally, I will find a car for $2,500 that I could proudly say, buy it. Hey guys, today we're having our long-awaited video, the second part about the cars for $2,500. Those cars that we checked the last time, so dead, trash, spray foam. So those cars were picked blindly, just like an ordinary guy would do it. We picked the ad, we liked the car from the outside, and we went to go check it. Now we're gonna search the ads more closely so that we avoid such options as we picked last time. I will personally search for the ads and the details. They probably won't be presented as nice and pretty as the previous ones. So most likely it won't be written in the ad that the car is in perfect condition, but in fact it's trash. They will probably be a little simpler, but they're the options that I myself could recommend. The cars that could serve for several more years without problems. The cars that would suit a new driver, or for those who have a very low budget that they plan to just spend on a car, fit into that budget, and not spend more. Hello, could I please speak with Alexei?
Well, it's not repainted. There's some minor splits.
Okay, where can I see it?
Metro station, Partizanskaya, Moskovsky, AV1.
Crap dealer. Is the title original? How many owners? The chassis doesn't rattle, does it? Did you buy it from the car dealer? Are you the owner? Is the mileage real? Was the car body crashed or restyled? What about winter and summer tires? If it's okay to tell, why are you selling it? Okay, got it, thanks.
Welcome.
Goodbye. Well, yeah, he has a good story, but I bet 90% that we won't see the car owner. I can guess just from how he's talking. When you ask, are you the owner? The real owner doesn't pause, he just says, yeah. Real owners always reply accurately. And a car dealer always pauses, because he's lying. And it sounds like, yes. Tell me please, are you the owner of this car?
Yes.
So your name is on the title?
Right.
Well, I don't like to judge, but I also don't like to start with lies. He stated in his ad that the mileage is 115,000 and there were two owners. The year of manufacture is 2001. But on the phone he told me it's 185,000 and four owners. So he's already lied to us. I would rather not go to a dealer who's already lied to me. What happened to it? Oh, Almera. The mileage is 130,000 and it costs $1,900. And it's a 3-door hatchback. Subaru Forester. Looks like it burnt in hell. So here we are to check the first car, and it's a Mazda 323. We had a lot of comments that we should make a video about this very car. It fits in the budget, and I believe we found a rather decent option. The owner works in the Kia car service. We're on Ryazanski Avenue. We called him and he will come soon. After all the comments, I won't use a thickness tester this time. I will only make a visual check without any devices. Only the car as it is. What I see, what I don't, just watch further to find out the results. Let's go. Sorry, what's your name again?
Vitaly.
Sorry, Vitaly, I'm not good at names. Okay, so Vitaly was very kind to show us his car, and he's very easy about showing the car's number plates and stuff, and that's really cool. The car's dirty, I'll make a visual check, and then we'll probably wash it. Is that a mirror from a Lada Granta? Yeah, here I see the sealer. So you've just glued it, huh?
Well, it has some balls.
Okay, but mainly with the sealer. I won't dig deep into the car body issues right now. We'll do it after the car wash. But I'm super interested in the doorways and the arches. Is there any rust? I saw in your ad that you've covered it with sound insulation. That's really good. And there's a good sound system. Velis. Well, Velis is not the best subwoofer brand, of course.
But the rest is great.
Yeah, the Mic Audio amp. The bros will approve, I tell ya. The bro car. Okay, the rust is about to appear, but this is expected. Here and here, the deck lid wasn't polished. I would remove the plastic here to check.
The wing was restored.
Yeah, it was. You can see the repairs from the inside. And it wasn't repainted, because when you pull out the wing, the paint splits are still left there. Well, it's not critical. The load-bearing element is sound, and that's good. These parts were removed, not just like restyled on the spot, and that's not bad. Most of the time they just put scotch tape around the rear light and put the paint on top.
No, we removed the door and 3 of us, we repainted it.
The door was restored. Looks like it was bent inside. Not the best filling and priming. But we won't be too critical. Ho. I saw you covered with copper mix almost everything. All the bolts, huh? Wait, and where's the AC radiator?
And
Well, not there because...
it never was there.
Never was there, like, originally, or... Okay, originally. Wait, I think these two inflows are from the AC radiator, but there's a manufacturer's cover. So, right, originally. The splash shield of the strut is splitting. So, it's... the same thing we saw in the Honda from the previous video. Oh, no, the Almera. Bad, the spar's covered with filler. Or better to say, formed with filler. I won't pull it off, but you can see it. The spar is just formed with filler. The same thing on this side. The nose panel welding is crappy. And not painted at all. You told me you wanted to buy a right-hand drive Celica, right?
Sort of a...
Good for you. Can you start it, please? Not our option, guys. Does it always start that hard?
Yeah.
That's strange. Japanese cars ignite well even if the battery's low. And you had to put in some effort, huh? The front camshaft oil seal is leaking, right? There's no oil filter and the dipstick is dry. So most likely it's the front camshaft oil seal. Yeah, right, and the valves too. Geez, the engine is crap. It works like it's from a Russian Vaz 2104. Do you feel the exhaust smell? Sorry?
Yeah, CAT.
The cat's probably fine, but here I feel the smell. The cat is over here and it looks like it's handmade.
Yeah, over there.
Right, I mean the inflow tube was welded.
No, the tube got broken.
Broken and welded, okay, that's not the point. The point now is the smell, okay? Maybe it's cold, but it doesn't feel good. Probably there's oil getting into the engine. Does it burn oil? Be honest.
Well,
It burns.
yeah.
Right, and it doesn't make things better. For example, my Skoda burns oil from the manufacturers, so it's normal for it. But yours? Damn, the smell is disgusting. Really bad. I can't stand it. That's the smell of a dying engine. The music's cool. Pioneer music player, nice one. The rod's rattling, right?
You joined.
The U-joint's here. Yeah, there's clearance in the U-joint. The tachometer doesn't work, right?
What?
It totally doesn't work.
No, not really.
To be honest, the ad on the internet was much better than the car in real life. I think, sorry, but thanks.
Welcome.
Let's go. Have a great one. Disappointing. It's not what I was expecting to see. The car's not that bad. I mean, the owner invested in it, and it's way better than the crap we saw in our previous video. But if I had to evaluate it, I wouldn't pay more than $1,500. This Mazda doesn't fit our requirements, though it's not that bad, really. But no, I don't feel confident about this car. First of all, because of the engine. It burns oil, it's obvious. It doesn't work smoothly. It doesn't sound good. And to bring this car back to a state where you can drive it around for a while, you'll have to invest some cash. and I can't say how much. Maybe you'll have to replace the engine or overhaul this one. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it or recommend it for customers. Let's move on. For the next car, we're taking my buddy Slava with us. We're gonna check this car out together. So, we're going to see a Charisma. Our first Charisma from the previous video was random. It cost around $2,600, and it was trash. This time, I was more professional. I monitored a lot of ads, I picked the best, I made some phone calls, and I picked out another Charisma. Almost the same, manufactured in 2003. The previous one was a bit older, 99. This Charisma was an 03 and cost $2,700. The mileage in the ad is around 90,000, but when I called the owner, he said it's 110,000. But that's not the main point. The owner sounded like an immigrant, spoke Russian very poorly. To be honest, I don't think it's a great option. But if we monitor the market for an AT Charisma, it's one of the best in its category. You told me on the phone the mileage is 110,000.
How much?
110,000. It says 125 here. You washed the engine, huh? Not bad, I should say. Slava, would you help me? Not bad, not bad. Was it open? Can I see the papers, please? Yeah, yours too. Passport, driver's license. Sorry, what's your name again?
My name? Anatoly.
Well, but no Anatoly in the title. I see Peter, then Sergey.
Right, it's not mine. It's my friend's car.
And if I decide to buy it, will you invite your friend to sign the papers?
Of course.
Will he come?
Yep.
Even the AC is working. Cool, the AC's in order.
Check it here.
Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, I see. Rear-ended. The crash was so bad that the frame here was just squeezed. Let's test drive it, just around the block. Well, the handbrake is working. The mirrors are broken, same as on the previous Charisma. Really, not bad. Look, it's the same thing. The same thing with the shield here. The tires are marked as 195/55 R15, or 175/65 R15, or 195/60 R15. The tires here are too high for this car, and that's why the wing flap is destroyed on this side. Look, here it is. We made a turn, and the tire scratched the flap. The tire has ground, you see, off the flap. Okay, this shock on this side works perfectly. And this one isn't that good. We'll die soon. Okay, the two shocks on the left side work well, but not on the right. Okay, what about Dextron? Dirt in the transmission. Ugh, what a smell. Damn. Do you feel the smell? Like something's burning. It's burning oil. Looks like one of the gaskets is leaking. The front one. The engine was washed, but the drive belt is fucked up.
Surprisingly, the rod is not rattling.
Right, no rattling at all. How much? You see, I'll have to spend a lot on repairs. The tires don't fit here. We'll double check the engine. The caps and the rings are to be replaced for sure. Then oil refill. The arches were cut. Right, well the arches were cut so that they don't rust. That's fine. And there's faults in the chassis. Not even 2,500? Come on. 2,500. Okay, nice meeting you. Bye. Thanks. Damn it. Well, it's really not that bad. I knew it. The car's not bad, you see? He even prepared it for sale. You see, it's burning oil. The thing is, in most old cars in this category, the most important thing is the car body. If the car body isn't dead, it won't be a problem to repair the engine or buy a new original one. I think it will cost around $600, not more, to replace the engine without any troubles. Just put in a new one and drive. And it'll cost you about $400 to repair the old one if you do it yourself. Yeah, $300, $400 plus repairing the caps and the rings.
I think it doesn't cost the money.
It doesn't cost the money he suggested, but this option is much better than all our previous options. Let's keep looking. Here we go. Now we're driving to check out another car. Once again, the owner is, of course, an immigrant. He owns an Almera. The mileage in the ad was 78,000. An N15 Almera, an old one. If it's in good condition, if the mileage is really 78,000, I'd recommend it. Moreover, I'd buy it immediately. Okay, we're at the location, the far end of the universe, and here I see this Almera. At first glance, it's really cool. Yeah, it's old, the price is high. Let's have a look. Well, I have some doubts. Slava, what do you think? It looks good to me. Different kinds of dents. Man, all either polished or repainted. The rain sucks. Well, it looks really good. Absolutely, though the windshield was broken at a strange angle. The headlights are original, so bright, look at them. Wow. Okay, this wing was restyled, very ugly. Definitely repainted, but not high quality. What the hell is this? Yokohama, wow. Are these tires from '97? Oh, it's only on one wheel, the spare tire here. Yeah, right, spare tire. Oh, and the cabin looks good. Yeah, a little shabby here. The front left wing was repainted for sure. Polished all over for sure. 60 means the trunk is original, as well as the roof. You know, it's not bad at all. You know, for those who comment, as soon as I saw a thickness tester in the video to check the cars for 2,500 bucks, I switched the channel. Why check such cars with a thickness tester? Well, because it happens that some of them are never restyled, surprisingly. Very rough here, and very smooth here. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Have you polished it recently, huh? I can see that.
Some repainting here.
We need a car that drives. No AC?
Yep.
Okay, no AC at all. No compressor. Well, I would believe that the mileage isn't fake, actually. I would believe it's only 78,000. It looks fresh. Okay, so what do we have here? 2 wings at the back, 2 doors on the right side, and this wing here repainted. Other elements are manufacturers. Let's start it now. I'd like to hear the sound. The cabin's really nice. It looks really fresh. The headlights are original from the manufacturers, very bright and all. Not battered or anything, okay? Super. Oh, it works perfect. Absolutely. Great. The engine's smooth. Rrr. Nice and neat. It's like Japan's Vaz 2110. Look, the boot is here. It's original. Looks like almost everything is original, all of it. Only the pin installed here and the sealer was cut, and that's it. Can I please see the papers? Let it warm up. Oh, an old format title. Blue. Original title from 1998. That's what it looks like, by the way. Okay, but there's no more space, right?
There should be. You write here and then you will need a substitute title.
Okay, I see, so it's full. There was only one owner from 98 to 2015. 17 years with one owner. Great. 78,000 miles and the speedometer's mechanical. Stas, do you feel it? This car is really hot.
You have to examine the trunk first.
Oh yeah, I see. One.
So you welded.
Right, look, see, here's the seam. Oh my. Well, for this car, it's not a disaster. The rear panel's formed with filler completely. Here, 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 and here, all of it, look. All of it welded.
And here, look.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Well, not that bad.
kind of not bad, but I wouldn't say it's a disaster for this car.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, same thing here. But the wing parts are from the manufacturer, so it's fine. It's almost perfect. Well, okay, I won't say perfect. It has some faults, but just look here. The engine's so smooth. Just listen. And here, everything's in order. And that's even though...
Yeah, look at the engine. What's in here?
I see. Uh-huh. Can I drive a bit? Let's take a short test drive around the block. Stop, does it? Yeah, the bead is in place. But the wheel really isn't that smooth. True, it's like a Vaz 2110, just made in Japan. It's very simple, no accessories. It drives even more smoothly than my Skoda. Yeah, for a 1.4 engine, it drives really well. Damn, we got a real speedy driver here. How many, 5 or 6? In the city, really? The clutch works awesome. Have you replaced it?
No.
That's strange because I don't feel any malfunction, but soon there should be. 5-gear shifter, nice. It drives well. Well, what's not to like about this car? Okay, so there's no tachometer, but you feel how smoothly it drives anyways. So I think we should double check the suspension and look over the bushings. Damn good. So everything went just great, surprisingly. We found a very good car with original mileage of 78,000 miles, and its condition is, well, in really good condition. There are some faults. First, it's the package. In fact, it's like a Russian Vaz 2110, but made in Japan. I mean, it has EPHS, and that's it. No AC, no power windows, no... Okay, what are the other usual things for such cars? So, almost zero package. It has rear window heating and EPHS like in an average 2110. But, actually, if you need a car, you're buying your first car, for example, for rather undisturbed driving, it's very smooth, even better than my Skoda. It's rather resilient, well, like any old Japanese car. So, it's tough on the body, it doesn't rattle, it drives smoothly, no airbags, almost nothing. It's like a 2110, but a reliable old Japanese car. It has a 1.4 engine, but it drives fine, more or less. It has a 5-speed shifter. I took a test drive and I liked it. Really, I liked this car and I could consider it for myself. Oh, and some other faults with this car. It was rear-ended, not a small bump, but a real one. The real panel was, let's say, unfolded. The rear wing spars have folds. The crash wasn't that bad, but not as minor, as I said, medium. The car wasn't a mess, but it's not a pleasant thing to know about your car. If you invest like $300, $400 in it, it'll be really perfect. A really good car. And I'm positive that this car will serve at least 5 to 7 years more and drive another 90 to 120,000 miles without any big problems. This is the Nissan from the late 90s when most people say, according to some fans, Japan made its last best real cars, almost eternal. But it's really awesome, super good. I can't say anything bad about this car. Like a Japanese 2110 with zero package, but simple and reliable. In our next videos, we'll cover some European cars. Yes, as was stated before, then Japanese right-hand drive. Because people keep saying that only right-hand drive are real Japanese cars. So we'll see what right-hand drive we can buy with our low budget. We'll also make a video about Russian off the Vaz within this budget, I think. And we'll talk separately about French cars, because I had some comments on that. Please, you don't have to write this request again. There will be a separate video so you can comment on your French cars there. And we'll also cover Korean cars because within this budget, there are some nice options and I'm sure we'll be able to find them. Our goal is to find the very best car in every single category that we'll cover. In fact, we'll try to find some good American cars. We'll try to find some German or European cars and French cars. Actually, we could include French cars in the European category, but they'll go separately. By European, I mean mostly German, of course. It's bad luck that we had such little time, and we couldn't check out all of the options that we had available to us. I would personally prefer to check out Toyota, because I love this brand and I just know how reliable it is. I hope that we'll cover it within our right-hand drive category. I hope the problem was that I just didn't find good options. If we had at least a month to shoot this video and I could browse the ads for a month, I think we could find it. But this time, no Toyota. If you're looking for a good car, you'll find it. Just don't rush yourself. Don't judge your options too quickly, and don't lose hope, and don't say it's impossible. Everything's possible in this life. Just go for it. Bye, everyone.